Chairman Powell says that rapid changes are taking place in the global monetary system that may affect the international role of the dollar. Everyone, Johnny Storm, Don't Speak News. Let's just get right into it. He also said that a U.S. central bank digital currency is being examined and tested, actually, to help the U.S. dollar's international standing. So they're going to digital currency as we figure they would. There's going to be a global digital currency coming out very, very soon as they continue with their great reset. And he said this digital currency will start coming out in 2023. So it's just around the corner, guys. But when he said that rapid changes are taking place that may affect the international role of the dollar, that made me pay attention. And should make you pay attention as well. Because now they're coming out openly saying it, basically, that this is the end of the US dollar. It's over for the dollar now. And that really began in earnest when, well, they've been doing, intentionally trying to implode everything for a while now, but when they put all the sanctions on Russia for invading Ukraine, and then they backfired, which they knew they would backfire, then that really started the demise of the dollar, the final nail in the coffin, I would say. Because then, Russia started pegging their ruble to gold and to commodities like natural gas, which they have a lot of. So now the ruble is stronger than it ever was, even before the invasion. But they knew that was coming too. That's why they did it. And that's why they timed it the way they did. To go along with this, we have German officials warning of gas shortages, bankruptcies, massive price hikes that will send shockwaves throughout the country. So a gas shortage and high prices will send shockwaves through the country, leading to landlords cutting the heat for tenants and widespread company bankruptcies, according to Klaus Mueller, head of Germany's Federal Network Agency, which is the regulatory office for electricity, gas, telecommunications, postal services, and railway markets. Winter is coming indeed. Mueller paints a bleak picture about the crisis in an interview with a German newspaper, the Rheinische Post, saying it will send shockwaves throughout the country. Banks will ramp up their businesses with installment loans, and ailing companies will fall into insolvency. Yes, that's a very bleak picture indeed. And that's just the tip of the iceberg for Europe. Now we have this trucker warning back here in the US. You'll see chaos as people fight for the basic necessities of everyday life. Shocking updates on the supply chain crisis and food shortages. So from allnewspipeline.com, readers have been kindly updating us of shortages and their geographical locations, both in the comment sections and through images emailed to AMP. Thank you to all who have been sending them in. So here we go. Disturbing news on food inflation and shortages. Reports are coming out with increasing frequency now that the MSM can no longer hide the truth. Although they're still trying their hardest to spin it in a way that protects Joe Biden, of course. But the Biden inflation has caused America to make significant changes to their spending habits. 42% are now changing how they shop for groceries. This includes shopping for cheaper items, avoiding brand names, and only buying the essentials, which I've been doing that for a long time. 46% are either dining out less or consciously spending less when dining out. 31% are driving less to offset the soaring cost of gas. 23% are spending less on vacations or canceling them altogether. 22% are taking measures such as canceling subscriptions to the gym, cable, and so on. Yes, everybody is cutting out the extras in their life. There's no more consumer economy. So this is going to crash badly. And the economy is going to collapse. Here are 18 signs the economic meltdown we've been waiting for has already begun, from the economiccollapseblog.com. Michael Snyder reporting. Here's just one example. Legendary Wall Street investor Michael Novogratz is openly warning that the economy is going to collapse. That's what he told MarketWatch. We are going to go into a really fast recession, and you can see that in a lot of ways, he added. Housing is starting to roll over, he said. Inventories have exploded. There are layoffs in multiple industries, and the Fed is stuck with the position of having to hike interest rates until inflation rolls over. Now, he's correct, but I would think that would be more accurate to say that the economy is already starting to collapse. And in fact, here are 18 signs that the economic meltdown has already begun. And I'll let you read through them on your own. There's 18 of them here. I won't read them all. But number one, stock prices have been plummeting in recent weeks, and that's resulted in almost $3 trillion. Let me say that again. $3 trillion being erased from retirement accounts in the United States alone. Wow. So it's not just billionaires that have been affected, guys. It's retirement savings, as Americans have lost $3 trillion in retirement savings alone. Talk about a wealth transfer. And then, of course, the Dow is now down 19% from the all-time high. The S&P is down 24%, and the NASDAQ is down 34%. All more reasons that we're already in this collapse. Wholesale prices are accelerating at a very alarming pace. They say brisk here in this particular sentence, but the producer price index has risen 10.8% over the past year. And Bloomberg is now finally predicting the probability of a recession in the next 24 months is 98.5%. Well, gee, as if we didn't already see that it's here. Anyone with a lick of common sense that can think for themselves whatsoever at all knows that it's here and it's happening now. Are you ready? Because everything we see in the markets today is going to get much worse starting next week on Monday. They're kind of holding flat for right now. But you can bet that when they open up on Monday, it's going to be another roller coaster ride. Crypto's also way down, way off of its all-time highs. And even gold and silver aren't holding their value. It's like the markets have all gone nuts. Nothing makes sense anymore. We're truly in uncharted territory right now. Everybody was talking about this new modern monetary theory, this MMT, right? Well, that's proven to be absolutely false. Eventually, you have to pay the piper, and now it's come due. All right. Don't forget, don'tspeaknews.com, home base for everything else that we do. I put all the news that we can't speak about right here on the website because we can't put it many other places. Here in BitChute are the pretty much the only two places that put videos anymore, at least important ones, like this one and others. So we are having a fundraiser this month. We do need to hit this because we do need money for the website renewal in July 5th to be exact. And also our internet security is due. So all that, and then our normal expenses, of course. And then we have, I just put this up last night about robots with human skin. And then Israel and Lebanon and much, much more, including many things that we can't speak about on YouTube or anywhere else. All right here, don'tspeaknews.com. And if you're wondering where Telegram and all that is, just click this tab right here, guys. That's why I make these tabs up top. Just click here. And then there's Telegram. There's the main channel, backup channel, BitChute, and Rumble. All here, don'tspeaknews.com. Okay, that is it for now. God bless, take care. Johnny Storm, Don't Speak.